Salam guys, we are in Bishkek and right now we are sitting at a bus stop waiting for a bus which will take us to the outskirts of the city.
Our plan is very unclear at the moment. We have no idea where we are really going to spend the night. But somebody told us there are two lakes here in Kyrgyzstan which are very popular. One is called Issyk-kul, which is to the south of Bishkek, and another is called Issykkul, which is one of the largest inland lakes, not just in Kyrgyzstan but also in Central Asia.
Why our plan is unclear is that today we are trying to hitchhike, and once we reach this point in the outskirts of the city, we're going to try hitchhiking either to Issykkul or Issyk-kul. Whichever one we get a ride to, I think we're just going to go there.
The main reason for having to do this is actually there's no direct public transport to Issyk-kul, and to Issyk-kul also I believe we have to switch buses at some point. So our hostel owner was actually suggesting that we do this. We ask for a ride. There should be a lot of people traveling in either direction. So that's the main reason. I would also say the second reason is because we have never done this before, and I think we should give it a try once. 3:44.
We just got on the bus and it's so crowded. I just got a seat and Navneet is still standing. We just got down the bus and we have to cross the road to catch another bus which will take us to the outskirts of the city. It's a Friday morning and the roads look so busy. All the buses are full. We are now at the bus stand waiting for the bus. And Navneet is trying to figure out which route we have to take.
Your name? Your name?
Bergen.
Tengi Bergen. Now. So we finally got a ride to the end of the road. Shish is sitting behind.
Well, it was our first time and a very short distance, but still I'm very happy. We did it! But now we have to go to the other side and I think we have to wait there.
Walaikum salam. We got another ride. Your name?
Erlan.
Erlan.
What's your name?
Now.
Now?
Shish.
So we just got onto this truck. He's actually delivering wheat juice to the next town nearby.
Remember that drink we just had, the chalop? With that, there are two other bottles. One is called Maxim Clip, and the other one is called Mocha.
Yeah.
So this truck actually has that in the back, and he's delivering this to Balikchi. Balikchi, right?
Balikchi, yeah.
Balikchi. That's near Issykkul, so that's where we are heading now. And interesting story. He asked if we are Indian, and then when we said yes, he said his mother has lived in India and
she's in Delhi now, actually teaching English there. So interesting.
So he's also able to speak a little bit of English with us, and he's getting to practice. Let's see, it's a 3-hour bus ride, 3-hour ride.
Truck ride.
It's a 3-hour truck ride. I still can't believe we are doing what we are doing today.
And sitting in the front, and this vehicle is at the top, so the views are like incredible. There's greenery everywhere.
It's a Mercedes Sprinter.
Yeah.
So cool. And as you can see, this is the way, and all the mountains there in the back, that's the Tian Shan Mountains. Very beautiful. All this is wheat farms.
What an adventure.
Yeah.
We are just stopping for a quick snack.
Sure.
Yeah. How much? Yeah. Huh? How much? Stone? 17. 17. For one?
Kyrgyz name Dumbul.
Tumbul. Ah, okay. Okay, so we just stopped the van on the side of the road and then we got corn. We we actually had no clue why we were pulling over, but our friend here said you must have this. And then when we tried to pay, he said, no, this is my welcome gift for you
It was
because
so
you've come
kind
along."
of him to get us 2 corns, even though we told no so many times.
Yeah.
But actually, the corn is really expensive. It's like 70 Indian rupees for one.
Yeah, but it's also on the highway to the most touristy parts of the country, so I guess that's probably why this is so.
So nice, yeah. For a chef.
For a sure.
For a chef.
Just stopped for some water there. Ah, river.
Hello, friend. There are mountains everywhere, and it's like different shades of red mountains, and there's greenery at the base of it, and the road is like so neat and nice. It's so easy to drive on this road, and it's absolutely beautiful. And it just started drizzling. This is the fresh water coming from the mountains. So people here say that somebody brought the clay here, and then because of this the yellow mountains got formed. But truly it's just their nature. And we are learning all this from him. He knows all the stories about all the mountains here. We saw a statue of a girl on the road. She was wearing a red dress. And so he was telling us there are many horror stories. So apparently she was in love with the shepherd, and the shepherd told that we will meet sometime around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But then once they met, the girl suddenly just disappeared. And since that day, they have made a statue of the girl just to depict this, and they narrate this horror stories to everybody who visit this place.
There it is.
Come in. A slight change in our plan. We're going to Tong.
So we've just begun delivering some of this stuff.
And Navneet, you said you're gonna help him. Are you gonna do that? It's Navneet's way of helping, just standing and watching him do. He's delivering to this shop. It's a small town just beside Issykkul Lake. It's called Karaku, and I can see so many shops around. There's a donkey there. There's a sheep inside the van there. And the temperature is really cool. It's cloudy and it's cool. It's really pleasant to walk around. It's around 4:30 now, and I'm already so tired from the long journey. I think we're just going to find some stay tonight and just stay and look around this region tomorrow maybe.
We just learned that we are right now passing through a village called Kyrgyzstan. This village, everything is made up of yurts, like all the houses, the shops, etc. Of course, there are a few concrete buildings also. But he was just telling us that many of the families from here sent 600 yurt houses to Turkey when the recent earthquake happened. So even with nothing, these people have gone as far as giving whatever they can to help others. Wow. We are now in Bokonbayevo. So our friend just dropped us off here, and this is the van. As you can see, they're actually offloading some stuff to the market.
It looks like a very busy city.
Yeah, and you can see the bazaar is inside containers, just like what we had seen in Murgab on the Pamer road. But this town really looks, like so interesting. It's so small.
Yeah, and it's surrounded with mountains and greenery everywhere. It's so cute.
Right now we have to figure out where we're going to sleep for the night. There is a village about 7 kilometers from here. So most likely we will go there, but we have to just figure out how we're going to get there.
So now our task is to find a place of stay for the night.
This village actually seems to have quite a few guest houses and homestays, but everything's really expensive.
Yep.
The cheapest stay we've found is like 600 or 700 rupees per night for one person. So now we'll have to go and see if we can bargain that price down to something else. Otherwise, that might just be our place of stay.
Yeah, it's a very tiny village and it's really cold. There's water flowing on the street.
Yeah, the water that you hear gushing behind us is actually this, like a small canal.
And oh my god, look at that. It's a snow-capped mountain.
Just look at that. Interesting.
So cool.
First impressions of this place. It's definitely very busy. Looks like a lot of people, mostly local tourists, no foreigners at all.
All the villages before this were much more tinier and very few buildings and people living there. This looks actually a little big.
So we do see a lot of shops and restaurants. Maybe we'll have to come here for a meal later tonight.
But the lace packets here are so expensive, like a 5 rupee lace packet back in India.
Yeah.
The same thing here costs 60 rupees. Oh my god.
It's madness. Shish is wearing a scarf, as you can see. It's also got to do a little bit about the weather. It's actually very cool here. It's really nice, pleasant.
Yeah.
I think by midnight it's going to drop to a good chill. Of course, we are at an altitude. I don't really know exactly how much. But our plan is to actually do a little bit of sightseeing in and around this village over the next day or two.
Yep.
Or interested.
Also, there's one activity which I'm really interested to do.
What is that?
Should I tell it or what if we're not able to do it?
You tell me in my ear.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we're going to stay tonight. This is our hostel. This is our host. So the main draw of coming here, I mean, besides the view, is this. You have a cherry tree right here. And he said we can pluck as many as we want and eat as many as we want.
I don't think Navneet will be sitting inside the room today. I think he'll be out.
I'll be on the tree.
But the view is great though.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. Navneet, are you hungry?
Yes, please.
How many of the cherries do you really want?
All of it. Go shake the tree and gather them all below.
They even have a peach tree here.
What now, Shish?
Dinner time.
Okay, let's go.
Look at all the cherries.
Green, black.
Okay,
Oh,
thank
lemon.
you so much.
Bon appetit.
Lemon.
Oh my. This is a lot of items.
Are you sure we're paying the right amount of money? I'm scared now.
See, this is what we paid for. All this is like extra.
Okay.
Oh my god, they have the cherry sauce.
I'm gonna eat now and then go to sleep, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Okay, so thanks you guys for coming along today, and hope you enjoyed our first experience of hitchhiking. Let us know what you thought about it. Would you ever do it? Did you ever do it? Did you ever
And
think?
if you did it, what was your first hitchhiking experience like? Let us know.
Yeah.
Ours was definitely crazy. It turned out very well, and I'm happy with it.
So thank you so much again for watching and coming along in this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I don't mind staying here forever. Okay, so pull your way around. What do we do?